It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight we kick off a new NFL season with the opener for 2023, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
There you go. All right. Woo! Woo! Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, boys. Let's go.
They begin the drive with Charles. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. For Patrick Mahomes and these Chiefs, they're trying to become the first team to repeat as Super Bowl champs since the Patriots in the 03-04 seasons. So we're going on 20 years here. What kind of chances do you give the Chiefs of pulling it off?
Well, traditionally, we know how difficult those chances are. Heck, we can't get a repeat winner in the NFC East, so you know it's tough in the NFL to go back-to-back, let alone win a Super Bowl. But here's the thing about this team. Culture, a word we use almost too often, is really ingrained in a positive way in Kansas City. Not only do they believe, they've got to have the roster, too.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
Let's put 6 on the board, fellas.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Rolling to his right. He finds his man. Complete. It's Gonzalez. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass
supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Fourth down, so Kansas City sends out Tommy Townsend.
Keep it going. Take it to him. Yeah, that's it.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Hey, way to make a play.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Defense, what's up?
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Just didn't have the room to operate there on that carry.
No, they did a really nice job standing in proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now 3rd down and 7. Now it's gone. And he's taken down. Chiefs sack. Chris Jones with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Group effort had Kansas City finishing 2nd in the NFL with 55 sacks last season. The no-doubt leader of the effort, though, was Jones, who had 15 and a half sacks, which matched a career high, finishing 3rd in the Defensive Player of the Year voting.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. Fielded at the 20. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different, and I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all. All right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
3rd down and 6. Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. He is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That one will be incomplete. He caught it, but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. We're scoreless after 1. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. In motion, right goes Johnson. Throwing on 3rd, gone. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball.
He's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
3rd and 2. Mahomes going to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
On the return is Williams. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Running right, here's Sanders. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. They give him a big foul on the play, but he's not short, so it'll be 3rd and the length of the football. Here's Goff. He's going to get that to his running back over the backfield. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again.
Guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They go play fake. Mahomes. Completion to Rice. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
First and 10 at the 9. Yellow. Control the line of scrimmage. Control it. This is our last chance.
They'll run from the gun to Charles. They will take it in for a Chiefs touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Yeah, keep it up.
This could be it. This could be. Turning point. You know the owner's happy with that one.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Smith.
If it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And now the rookie's free. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Now for the point after. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
It's another day in the office.
Another day at the office.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
Just take it to him.
Do this, Oaf. Get out of here with a win, Oaf.
I believe in you. Boys, let's keep it up.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeout. As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. What a career he continues to have. That catch is number 815. That ties him with Hall of Famer Shannon Sharp.
And just think about this. The only people ahead of him at the tight end position in catches, Antonio Gates, Jason Witten, and Tony Gonzalez. You catch 815 passes as a tight end in the NFL, call your tailor and get measured for the gold jacket.
On play action, it's Mahomes.
Keep going.
Caught, it's Rice. And he's going to be shut down, but not before he gets this down to the 20-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
They run over center with Charles. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
Let's do this. Cut it up. Yellow.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Toward the pylon, caught. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled in. Ready for number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change them.
He's got a man, complete. It's across midfield and inside the 45. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it.
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially gain on the play, and it's 3rd and 8. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Goff. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
That's laid out deep for Rice. That's going to be incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here's Williams to return. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling he might be on the verge of breaking.
Yeah, even on that one, it's a little bit of hole, but closing it quickly at the end. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. Has some space here. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll go again with Sanders. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down.
1st downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They'll try the air now with Goff. That swung out wide to Sanders. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up second down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And quickly, they get to the line. Now a first down throw. Gone. Here's Johnson with an interception. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
What is he doing?
One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. Sanders is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They get this out left. And in for the Lions touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Now a deep ball will be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff for Charles. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And the Lions are going to take over here up near the 40. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
To throw is gone. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 4. In the slot, he catches it.
I think this comes under the until they stop him. Why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. 52 yards. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
That we let them score. We need to hold them there, team.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
There you go. Yeah.
We are in it to win it.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something... And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Mahomes firing complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards. Mahomes now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. Here's second and a yard. And again, it's Mahomes. This is cool. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They run it. It's Charles. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. It's an extra points up and go. And now things get a little more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. And they just about had to get that recovery to have any chance. They only have one timeout. You look at the clock, and let's do the math here, Charles. This one's pretty much over.
Yeah, we do have a chart here, don't we, that tells us about the timeouts.
You do. I'm not as smart as you.
And in looking at it, you're exactly right. Chart's not going to help them here at all. They're pretty much done at this stage. They had to have that recovery.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Throwing now. Goff. It's caught by Sanders. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he will have the Lions first up. We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Washington Commanders. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's got room down the left sideline. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Al down to throw it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. You talk about this Lions defense. Now, they've been a very good unit against the pass, defending at 5th best in the league.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Touchdown, Washington! Brian Robinson Jr. with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff-worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Here's 2nd and 10. Robinson up the middle. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. Here's Kyle's target. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 30 yards the first down as well. Robinson on a give right side. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Out of the gun, it's Howell. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 39. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. And Howell will throw it. It's complete to Robinson. It is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. Gets through, and now an opening. That is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And Washington has taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now a play fake here on 1st down. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 118 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They'll go play action. Howell. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll be a 4-yard loss. And that'll bring you a 3rd and 11 situation. Back to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
We've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known the points won't come so easy again.
So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Howell. This is intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. Inside the 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2?
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 71 yards. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. They'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I remember coaches at any time they call an in route, they're really worried about the play because there's so much traffic over the middle that the ball has to get to the receiver. It was batted down.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Gibbs. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
After a gain of 5, they wind up being about 1 football short here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll look to throw here. Oh, every everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. Down to the 10. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for Commanders touchdown. Well, turnabout is fair play, I guess. They had a pick six against them earlier, and now this defense, Charles, they get a pick six of their own.
And for a moment, let's just set aside how it impacts the scoreboard, because how about the response? One defense gets the pick six, the other comes back and matches it. These are two defenses that are planning on winning the game for their teams themselves.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
On second down, here's Gibbs. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they do with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's Jack Fox now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Taking it about the 36. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best 1st half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Here's 3rd and 10. Off play action. It's Howell. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He hits Dobbs on the crosser, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jordan Brooks with it. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Howell. And his throw here is incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the cover?
Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just not clicking. Hoping they can come through in this one and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 138 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. 2nd down and 3. Now they go play action with Howell. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Lions are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. And they will take a knee here.
Think of defense. Make them feel it, baby.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What was that? Are you kidding me?
Could be worse. You do better than that. I feel like
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be Lions football to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here as the 2nd half starts with a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on the play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Well, good job shifting right, finding his target. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. They'll set up a throw. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down. They'll drop the throw, eluding the pressure right. That is caught by Laporta. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. That ground game continued again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this will come up short.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Lions are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. Nice little juke. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that one there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he gets it there from the 4 to 2 on a gain of 2.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick a spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Stonewalled on second down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. Looking to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Washington. It's been a back-and-forth game.